Let's talk about addictions. If you're watching this right now, you probably have an addiction to something. An internet addiction, a za addiction, a gambling addiction. We all have addictions. And I know this because I have a caffeine addiction. And recently, I think it's reached its peak when I got introduced to energy drinks. But before I talk about that, let me just say this now. Please fix your sleep schedule before you experiment with any type of caffeinated drink. I promise you, it'll save you from so many problems in the future. I remember my parents used to tell me to go to bed on time, and I thought they were just rambling. Like, how are you gonna tell me when I can go to bed? But now, at 17 years old, I get it. I see what they were talking about. My addiction to caffeine started when I drank tea every day before school. And I know that tea doesn't have much caffeine in it, but for me, it was the gateway to trying other caffeinated drinks. Like, you know how addicts start off with something mild at first, and then over time they move on to stuff that's stronger and stronger? Well, that's what happened to me. It started with tea, then coffee a year later, and now it's reached its peak with energy drinks. I always avoided energy drinks because I heard they were bad for you, and I had no money to buy it in the first place. So I just stuck with what I had in the house, which was mainly coffee and tea. But now that I have money and I can buy whatever I want, I said, f it, and I bought a Red Bull at work. It was one of those colored ones, I think it was like orange. And when I tried it, it was like a switch flipped in my head, bro. I've never felt so energized in such a short amount of time. When I have coffee, it takes like 10 to 20 minutes for it to do something for me. But with this, it was just like that. It was great until the rush stopped like 40 minutes later. And I ended up feeling worse. And after that, I decided I would never try another can again. And I really wasn't into it, because every time I would try some, it would last for like an hour before it gave out. Also, it would make my hands shake, and I don't know if that was healthy or not. So I just stopped drinking energy drinks for a while. That was until one of my friends was putting me on to Monster. He said it tasted better, it had more energy, and well, it was just better. So the next time I went to work, I got a Monster. I got zero sugar because having sugar in the morning messes me up, and the can had like 50 grams of it. And I know sugar and caffeine work hand in hand with each other, but 50 grams is just crazy. And let me tell you, this thing changed my life. When I took my first sip, it was like that flashback from Ratatouille. I started seeing flashbacks from my childhood and everything. And that's when my addiction to Monster energy drinks started. This replaced coffee for me permanently to this day. It didn't matter what time I had it. I would have it in the morning, the afternoon. I had it at night once. It was not a great experience. Sometimes I would have a Monster right next to my bed at night. So when I would wake up, I would have it first thing in the morning. And I'm not saying this to be funny, like it was that bad. I started trying the other flavors of Monster, and I can confidently say that besides the rehab ones, White Claw is definitely the best one. Regular Monster actually sucks, like it tastes like battery acid. I don't know how people like this. And I don't like the other zero sugar ones except for this one. This might be the first drink I've ever had where the zero sugar version of it tastes better than the actual drink. Like seriously, I wish I was in the lab when they were making this stuff, cause it's that good. And it's no sugar. It doesn't even have that no sugar taste. There was one week where I bought 2 mega-sized Monsters, and I would drink one of them halfway every time I woke up for 4 days straight, cause I didn't want to keep buying them every day. Which is probably bad for you, but hey, zero sugar. Man, what do they even put in this? Carbonated water, caffeine, citric acid, sorbic acid, peroxidine, hydrochloride. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Even though I sound really passionate about this, I really need to stop, because it's gotten to a point where my body literally depends on this stuff. If I start my day without consuming any type of caffeine, it's automatically a bad day. And this mainly has to do with how awful my sleep schedule is. And the main reason my sleep schedule is so bad is because I love taking naps after school, even though I know I'm gonna regret it later, because I'm gonna be up at night just staring at the ceiling. I used to use caffeine as a little energy boost in the morning to stay more focused at school. But now it just feels like I take caffeine to escape my responsibility of going to sleep on time and not taking naps throughout the day. And that's why I feel like I always gravitated towards drinking more caffeinated stuff. My addiction got so bad, I started chewing caffeinated gum as soon as I woke up, and then had a Monster later that day. Sometimes I wouldn't even get an energy drink, but I would just get a Monster coffee. Like, this addiction has gone full circle. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I know this stuff is killing me, and I know it's bad for me, but I like self-control, so I have to work on my discipline. Is that what I have to do? Like, I'm lost, honestly. I don't want to stop, but I just don't want to deal with the responsibilities that come with stopping. And you know what? I don't even got an addiction. I can quit whenever I want to. I just choose not to, you know? See, I stopped drinking energy drinks. I've been recovering ever since like 2 days ago. I only drink Monster Rehab now. And I think these and the white ones are like tied for the best. And you know what? I'm ending this video with an energy drink tier list. Okay, so we're only gonna do the ones that I've drank. So Monster Mango, actually, I'm gonna put a D tier. It's like drinking mango juice, but it's like carbonated. Like, it's actually horrible. Rehab, S tier, Rehab, S tier, Rehab, S tier. White Claw, all the way up. S tier. Orange, I can't lie, it's kind of mid. I'm gonna put it in B though. This one's alright. This one's probably like the better ones. This one's like right behind pink. Alright, Red Bull, we're gonna put it, I don't know, I'm just gonna be jittery. I'm just gonna put it C. Zero sugar, I'm gonna put it up because, you know, zero sugar. Low carb, it tastes the same as regular. Put it like back here. Red Bull zero sugar, I'll put it like alright, and then we got regular Monster. Again, I don't really like it, but I'd rather drink Red Bull over it, I'm real. Alright, orange Red Bull, I've never had. Actually, wait, no, this is the first one I ever had. So we're gonna put it like right here. It's not as good as the red one, but it's definitely like above the rest. You know, it's the one that started it all. Alright, and then we got coconut. I'm real, I never tried this. I'm just gonna put it right back. Green, it was okay. Yellow, it was better than green, but it's still okay. Blue, just I don't like the taste. This is better than regular Red Bull though. Yellow, I don't think I've had this. I don't like the color, so I'm just gonna put it in the back. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is my energy drink tier list. It's probably the best one. Do not drink the mango one. I promise you will regret it. All the Rehabs are fire. White Claw is definitely the best tasting, best everything. This one tastes horrible. Red Bulls are kind of fine. I like the regular ones. And zero sugars I don't really like. I'm real. Except for like maybe the pink and red one. Alright, and I'm out. I'm ending this video with an energy. I'm ending this video with an energy drink.